Welcome to Untitled Tai Chi. On this video we're going to have a look at the Beijing 12 form. Just a couple of quick warm-ups first, and I'm going to put a separate warm-up video on so that you can select the videos that you want to watch, and there'll be a separate warm-up video, so you can watch your warm-up first and then you can do this, but we'll just do a couple of quick warm-ups. So shoulder width stance, tailbone a little bit tucked under, knees a little bit bent, turning the body, letting the arms swing, letting your head turn to look back over your shoulder if that's comfortable. Okay, back to centre. Couple of nice big hip circles, breathing in for one full circle, breathing out for the next full circle. And then back the other way again. Breath in, one big circle. Breath out for the next circle. A little shake out through the wrist. Give the shoulders a bit of a jiggle. Okay, so we'll start off with just doing the first move a few times. Usually when you do the form, you do each move once to each side. We're going to do the first move maybe 2 or 3 times. We'll do 3 times to each side. Then we'll do the second move again 3 times to each side. And we'll go through the form like that just to try and get you feeling comfortable with each of the moves, okay? And again, I'll do a detailed lesson which if you're wanting to learn the form to remember it, I'll put a little suggested link at this point in the video which you can click on. That will take you to a more detailed lesson, okay? Okay, so I'll be acting mirror image as well, so we've got feet pretty close together, nice upright stance, and we're sinking the weight into the right leg, stepping out to left, out to shoulder width, feeling the rhythm of the breath, nice slow breath in to draw up to commence, nice slow breath out to sink down. Make sure the knees are bent. We're going to lift our left toe, turning the body, putting our weight into that left foot, and then coming up with the wrists bent. So we're thinking here, this could be a strike under the chin, okay? So if you come up like this under someone's chin, it gives them a little tickle. If you come up here, the bony bit comes up. Also, if your wrist comes up like this, you get a nice stretch all the way down into the fingertips. So both wrists are bent, we come up, and then we're going to cross them over with the left one inside the right forearm. We're going to take a step, and as we come forward, just turning the hips, letting the back heel go back a little bit to press. Expand, press down. Stepping in with the right foot, weight goes into this right foot, it's out of about a 45-degree angle. The body is also on a 45-degree angle, so when our arms come up, my body's on an angle. You can see I've got one arm towards the camera, one arm towards the side. If my body is straight and I lift them up, I don't know which one's going to be at the front, so you really need to have the body turned and left palm in, right forearm to the inside of that wrist, step left and press. Expand, press down. Okay, so we go same again, step in and turn, make sure your body turns as well, weight's in the left foot now. Right hand's out in front, the left one comes to the inside of the forearm, we step, we let the back heel go back a little, tailbone tuck under, expand, sink down. Stepping in, weight into the right foot, body is a little turned, left hand out in front, it stays out in front, the right one comes inside it, step, press, expand, relax down. Okay, same again, stepping in, breath in, and then press, expand, relax down. We'll go one more time, step in, weight's in the right foot, left toe comes in, wrists are bent as they come up. Wrists straighten for this part of the movement, not totally straight but almost completely straight. Expand, sink down. This time we step in again, make sure your feet are a little bit splayed, so about 45-degree angle, okay? Weight goes straight into the foot we've stepped in on, left hand on top, right hand under to hold the ball, and then squash the ball. So from a round shape to like a long sausage that's been squashed, or those long sausage shaped balloons, you're squashing it in and stepping out. We're watching the hand we move away from, so that left hand is going down, right one up and across. Okay, slant flying. Then we rock the body a little. This right toe comes up and in, hand comes in a little, and then we squash the balloon in again. And we want this to feel a little bit stretched this way, so that when you release it, it wants to come back this way. Okay, so we've got a little squash in, and then release. And then we bring that left hand and toe back in, turning the body. Turn the body to squash the ball again. And again, we've got this stretch here. And then we let that release to open up. And then turning the body again, bring right hand and toe in. Step in, squash the ball, and step across, watching that right hand as it comes down. And then we'll come back to centre. Ready for a pulse monkeys. Here again, we want to initiate the move by turning the body. So turn starts the move. The pulse monkeys, right elbow back. Drop that right hand down, bring it up. And then front palm turns up, and make sure it spirals all the way so it feels a little stretched. Turning the body to push through. Left one sinks down, comes up again. Keep this front hand pointing straight towards me while you're doing the form. Okay, so this one that's coming forward, the left one will be pointed straight towards me. Right one drops down. Left one at the front turns palm up, and again make sure it's pointed towards me. They cross over as we go through the centre. And same again. Just remembering, ordinarily when you're doing the form, you just do each move once to each side. Okay, and then we're going to go into brush knee. Okay, so we're going to lift our toe and turn the body a little, drop the weight into that foot, and as this right hand blocks across, left one coming up with the fingers coming up, then that left hand turning over. Here, some people like to bring the foot in, some people like to leave it out there. Not that critical, okay? I like to bring it in, and then we brush, step, and press. As we press, tailbone sinking to help this push come up at the front. Rock back, toe comes up, step in and turn. The block comes across and down, right hand comes up, bring the toe in a little, right hand turns, palm down. Brush the knee, step, and press. Okay, same again. Turning, step in, left hand comes up, turn it over, brush the knee, step, and press, letting that tailbone sink at the back to help the press come up at the front. One more time. Brush, step, and press. Okay, next move, needle to the bottom of the seat. We step in and turn, and the turn of the body brings this arm across in a blocking action, and this left one is going to come up, and we want this wrist bent like this, so rather than straight, it's bent, okay? And this wants to work together, okay? This, if someone's grabbed this arm and you've got, put your hand on top of their arm, you bend this wrist and you come up, you tend to break their grip, okay? So it's breaking the grip, brushing the knee, forward first, then bend the wrist, keep the tailbone down, don't let your tailbone pop up as you come down, okay? So only going as far down as you can keep the tailbone down. You can go a lot further if you let your tailbone pop up, but that's not really correct, okay? We want to keep that tailbone down, right fingers come up to take the pulse, onto the heel with the front foot, should be the right foot, and weight forward, fan through the back. Check this right hand is in front of your nose, it's a defensive position. This left one out to the side of the head, protecting the side of the head. Drop the front hand down, toe comes up, step in and turn, block across and down. Again, letting this right wrist be nice and bent. Brush the knee, out to the front, and then tailbone down as we sink, needle to the bottom of the seat. Left fingers come up to take the pulse, onto that front heel, toe down, fan through the back. Okay, same again. Dropping that front hand down, toe comes up, we step in, the body turn brings the block across. It works with this hand as this left one comes up. Brush past the knee, empty step, needle to the bottom of the seat. Right fingers come up onto that front heel, toe down, fan through the back again. Check this is out in the front, this one's out to the side of the head. front one drops down, turning the body. Lock, brush the knee, empty step, needle to the bottom of the seat, tailbone down. Take the pulse and then fan through the back. Okay, then we're going to go into the kicking move. We're going to just draw that left toe back in, crossing the wrists, and kick with the heel. If you're not confident with your balance with this one, you kick your heel straight to the ground as you do that, okay? If you are confident with your balance, heel out to the corner, chop, draw down, heel down, form the fists, box the tiger's ears. Part the clouds as we step in, crossing wrists. Thinking here this could be blocking a low kick or a low punch, lifting it, scaring the top while we kick the bottom, chop together, draw down. Here you've chopped someone, you're pulling them down onto the knee, and then boxing the tiger's ears. Okay, same again. Ordinarily we're just at once to each side, but we're going to do once more to each side. So step in, crossing the wrists, extend the heel for a heel kick, chop with the blades of the hands, then draw down, heel down, box tiger's ears. Part the clouds, step in, crossing over, knee comes up, kicking with the heel, chop with the blades of the hands, draw down, and box tiger's ears. Press down. Little step in, turning the body, circling hands out to the side. As they come back across, we take a small step to the right. We draw that left hand and foot into centre. The weight, white crane stands on one leg or fend off on one leg. Okay, sink that one down, turning to the left. As the hands go back to the right, we take a small step left, left palm in, and white crane stands on one leg again. Okay, same again. Turning the body to the right. As it comes back to the left, we take a little step right, right palm in, left one comes up inside it, white crane stands on one leg. Same again to the other side, out to the left. As the hands go back to the right, little step left, centre the weight, white crane stands on one leg. Then we're going to put this foot down, and we want to make sure we don't just put it next to this foot, otherwise when we turn, we have a very narrow stance and we'll feel wobbly, okay? So when we come down, we want to put it out a little bit out in front, form a fist with that right hand, left one out in front, ready to parry and punch. And then brush the forearm, roll back, sinking the tailbone to push. Okay. Toe up, turn. Left hand comes onto the hip. We've turned that left toe to the front towards me, and we're going to step in near our heel, and then this step again needs to not just go straight this way, but back and across, so that we can turn the hips, let the back heel go back as we parry and punch. Brush the forearm, roll back, and push. Okay, same again. We'll just go once more to each side. So right hand comes into fist, right toe turns so it's facing towards me. Bring that left toe in near the heel, and again we need to step across, away from the camera for you guys, away from the screen. Turning the body back, heel goes back to parry and punch. Brush the forearm, roll back, sink, and push. Okay, toe up. Last one, turning. Left fist onto the hip, right toe in near the heel again, stepping across so that we can comfortably turn, letting the back heel come back. Brush the forearm, roll back, and push. Into a little cloud hands, so toe comes up, right hand down, left one up face up. We turn the body and the toe of the hand so that this right foot is towards me. Continue to turn. Right hand circles up, left one circles down, and then we step in and hold the ball. Again, our step doesn't just go straight this way, it goes a little bit back and across, okay, so that we've got a shoulder width stance. We ward off, turn the body to grasp the peacock's tail, back across the body, right forearm up to the inside of the left wrist to press, expand, roll back, and push. Okay, toe up, turning the body so that left toe comes to the front, and we're going to bring that right hand in, right toe in near the heel. Again, step across so that as you turn, back heel can go back, turning to your right to grasp the peacock's tail, turning to the left to bring that back across, straightening up for the press, expand, roll back, and push. And then our closing move, we're going to bring that right toe in, fingers in, and then we open the left toe so it points the front. Open up nice and wide, little step forward with the left foot, crossing the wrists up to face high, palms down, blades of the hands in front, press, relax down, and step back in. Okay, so we'll go through that and just do each move just once, as we would do ordinarily when we do the form. And I'll do it once facing the camera, and I'll do it once with my back to the camera, because a lot of people struggle with the mirror image, but you can't really see what's happening very well when my back's to the camera. Okay, so first of all, mirror image. Okay, so nice upright relaxed stance, sink the weight, step out to left, out to shoulder width. Feel the rhythm of the breath, with the breath in drawing up to commence, with the breath out sinking. Make sure the knees are a bit bent, lifting that left toe, turning the body to the left, wrists bent as they come up, straightening the wrists a little, step right, press, letting the back heel go back, expand, relax down, turning as we step in. Make sure the body is turned towards the corner, arms come up, crossing over out in front, left one is on the outside, right one's on the inside, press, expand, relax down. Step in to hold the ball, ready for slant flying, and we're watching the left hand as it goes down, right one comes up and across. Turn the body to bring right hand and toe back in, squash the ball. Stepping out, watching that right hand as it goes down and across. Back to centre, ready for repulse monkeys. We play the lute there, we turn the body. Left hand comes towards the screen, right one out towards the corner. Turn that left one palm up, turn to push through. Same to the other side, opening up, front palm up so it's nice and stretched, turn to push through, lifting the right toe, turn, drop the weight into that right foot, right hand up, turn it over, toe comes in a little, brush the knee, step and press, sinking the tailbone to bring that press up. Step in and turn, again make sure the body clearly turns here, and then brushing the knee again sinking the tailbone to bring that press up. Step in and turn of the body brings this left hand across in a block, the right wrist is bent as it comes up, working together, brush the knee, needle to the bottom of the seat, tailbone down, left fingers up to take the pulse, and left hand out to the front, right one protecting the side of the hip. Drop the front hand down, turning the body to block across. As the block comes down, left one comes up with the wrist bent, brush past the knee, empty step, needle to the bottom of the seat, tailbone down. Right fingers onto the pulse, onto the heel of that front foot, toe down, fan through the back. Then we're going to step in, just onto the ball of the foot, ready to kick out to the right, kick, chopping together with the blades of the hands, drawing down past the knee, heel down, toe down, box tiger's ears, letting the back heel go out of it. Part the clouds as you step in, setting up for our left kick, crossing the wrists, drawing up, heel kick, chop with the blade of the hands, draw down to the knee, box the tiger's ears. Step back into centre, turning left. As the hands go right, take a small step left, and right-handed foot come in, right hand comes up, white crane stands on one leg or fend off on one leg, turning to the right. This time as the hands come back to left, we step right, we step into centre the weight, left hand up, and this left foot wants to be a little bit closer towards me than the other foot. Left fist on the hip, turn the right toe, we're facing to the side, parry and punch again, tailbone down. Brush the wrist, roll back, sink and push, toe up, turning, right fist onto the hip, right toe towards me, draw that left toe in near the heel, stepping across away from the screen, turn as you parry and punch. Brush the forearm, roll back, sink and push. Into a little cloud hands, right palm up at face height, left hand down, we lift the toe, turning so that left toe is to the front, continue to turn, let the right toe pivot. Right hand down, left one up, and we hold the ball. Stepping across and back a little, ward off. Turn to grasp the peacock's tail, back across the body, turning to lead that movement. Left arm to the inside of the right forearm to press, expand, roll back, and push. Toe up, turning, turn that toe towards me, and then right hand on the top of the ball, left hand comes in, toe comes in near the heel. Again, don't just step straight, step a little bit across, so you can turn, letting the back heel go back, turn the body, grasp the peacock's tail, turn the body to bring that across. Right forearm up to the inside of the left wrist, getting this elbow to come forward and up, expand, roll back, sink a little and push. Fingers in towards each other, toes in towards each other, open the right toe so it's pointing towards me, arms open wide, small step forward to shoulder width with the left foot, hands cross, up to about face height, palms down, blades, the hands press towards me, press down, and stepping back to centre. Okay, so we'll have a go at that again with me with my back to the camera, and some people find this easier to follow, even though it's a bit harder to see the hands because I'm doing the things with the same side as you guys, okay? So if we start again, nice upright stance, hands down by sides, empty, and then sinking the weight into the right leg. Step out to the left to shoulder width. Nice slow breath in to draw up to commence. Breath out to sink, knees bend. Lifting the left toe, turning the body to 45-degree angle. Arms come up with the wrists bent. Left forearm to the inside of the right wrist. Step and press. Expand. Press down, turning the body to step in again, 45-degree angle, arms come up, wrists are bent, wrists straighten a little, and step, back heel back, press, expand, sink down, stepping in, weight onto the left foot, left hand over the top of the ball, right hand under, squashes the ball, step, watching that left hand as we move away from it. Turn the body, little right hand and right toe come back in, squash the ball again. Step away, left hand comes up and across, right one down and across, back to centre, ready for a pulse monkeys. Turning the body, left hand comes forward towards me, right elbow back, turn that left hand palm up, turn the body to push through. Left elbow comes back, right hand towards me. Left one sinks down, up to shoulder height, front palm up, turn the body to push through. Finishing with left hand out in front, right hand on the hip, lift the right toe, turn, and we block across a little with that left hand. Right fingers come up, turn that right palm down, brush the knee, step, tailbone down as we do our brush movements. Step in and turn, blocking across. Left hand comes up, brush the knee, step and press. Step in and turn. As this left hand comes down, right one comes up with the right wrist bent. We brush past the left knee, empty step, needle to the front, then to the bottom, so keeping the tailbone down. Left fingers to the pulse, onto that heel, and toe down, fan through the back. Dropping that front left hand down, turn, lock. As the right hand comes down, left one comes up, brush the knee, empty, step right, needle to the front, then to the bottom, so keeping the tailbone pointed down, right fingers take the pulse onto the heel, toe down, fan through the back. Stepping in, ready to kick with the right. If you're not confident with your balance, kick your heel straight to the ground, chop together, draw down past the knee, form fists, and box tiger's ears. Part the clouds and step back in, setting up for our left kick, crossing the wrists, and again, kick, chop with the blades of the hands, draw down, heel down, toe down, box the tiger's ears. Press down, step to centre. Little turn to the left. As the hands go right, we step left, left palm in, the right one comes up inside, right crane stands on one leg, left palm is down, right one is up. Back to centre, turning to the right. As the hands come left, we step right, centre the weight, bring that left hand up inside the right one pressing up, one pressing down. Left toe, a little bit out to the front here, heel a little bit back, form a fist. Right hand nice and extended. This is deflecting a punch over the shoulder as we punch. Brush the forearm, roll back, sink a little, tailbone down to bring the push up. Turn the body right, fist comes onto the hip, right toe is now towards me, left toe pivots, bring it in near the heel, and we'll step across a little. Turn the body, parry and punch. Again, this hand deflecting a punch over the shoulder, under the arm, roll back and push. Into a little cloud hands, left toe up, left hand down, right hand is face height. We turn the body so that left toe is to the front. And we'll continue to turn. Let that right toe pivot, left hand circles up, right one down, and we draw in to hold the ball. Stepping across a little, turning the body so the back heel goes back, we ward off, turn the body to grasp the peacock's tail, turn the body back across. Left forearm up to the inside of the forearm again, press, span, roll back, and push. Okay, toe up. Turn it to the front. Once it's the front, we plant it. Continue to turn, let the other toe pivot. Left hand and toe draw in. The toe comes in near the heel. Step across. Let the back heel turn. Turning to the left to grasp peacock's tail. Turning to the right to draw that back across the body. Right forearm up to the inside of the left forearm to press with that right elbow. Span. Roll back. Sink. And push. And then our closing move, fingers in, toes in, and then right toe opens to the front. And you should need to take just a small step forward with the left arm, shoulder width, cross the wrists. Once the wrists are crossed, up to face height, press to the front, and then sinking down. And stepping back into centre with the left foot. Okay, so that's the end of our Beijing 12. I hope you've enjoyed that. I will be putting up some classes soon, going through this detailed step by step. And if you've enjoyed it, please like, share, subscribe. If you'd like to make a contribution, that's always welcome as well. Thanks very much. Hope you've enjoyed the lesson.